lived in Taiwan, I went to a private preschool called Xinglo. I went there for 3 years, and it was basically my second home. After I moved back to America, whenever I would go to Taiwan, I would go visit that school. And every time it changed a little bit. For example, when I went there, there were 2 bunnies, and now there are 5 bunnies, 2 geese, 5 chicks, and 2 turtles. When I went there, each kid also had a very distinct personality trait. For example, there was one kid who was always crying after her mom had to leave. One kid who thought she was mother and teacher of the class, who would boss kids around and tell them which toys were the very best. Boy and a girl who liked to hit people. Boy and a girl who were class clowns who make faces at each other from across the room. And one kid who was always sick. This time, when I went back, I actually volunteered to help out at that preschool because my baby cousin was going to school there. So, for the first time in 8 years, I stepped foot into one of the classrooms. The kids in the class were so sweet. They called me teacher and asked me to read to them. And more often than I would like it to happen, I would start completely making up a book in Mandarin, because I'm not that good at reading in Mandarin. One of the 2- and 3-year-olds would actually correct me and tell me what the book actually wrote. When lunch was served, it was served by the exact same ladies from when I was 3 years old. And when I smelled the food, I knew exactly what they were serving. And every time the kids did or said something, it would remind me of what my old classmates would do. And there it was, the girl who was always crying, the girl who was the mom, the boy and the girl who hit people, boy and girl who were class clowns, and the kid who was always sick. At the end of the day, it made me really happy to see my old preschool teachers again. While I went to school there, one of the kids started singing a song in Taiwanese. It was a song about a flower. It was a song about protecting the flower through wind and through rain. That song was sung on February 28, 2004. While China had missiles pointed at Taiwan, 2 million Taiwanese rose up, hand in hand against the coast, showed the world we're not afraid.